Yo, what is good? It's your guy Tico, guys, and we are back with the NBA 2K22 current gen, next gen updates. Today with your guy TicoisTocory, and I've been going on a hiatus. My capture card blew out. My monitor blew out. My dang stuff wasn't working for me, so I don't know what to say about that. It was weird, and I didn't know how to even understand how I couldn't come back to the channel, but now I am back. I did bootleg my capture card to work, so my new one will be here on Tuesday. But anyway, before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, join the next gen current gen G's. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos actually drop. And also, follow me on Twitter at TicoisTocory to keep up with the latest and greatest 2K news, updates, all that stuff, gameplays. And hit that like button, it helps us out in the YouTube algorithm a lot to get to the next level, to get to 60K. Sorry about the hiatus. So we're gonna talk about everything that messed up in 2K after each patch, and I'm gonna compile all this in one video. So we're looking at me on current gen, going to the daily pick'em machine, and when I actually pick a team or try to go and press A, got it, it crashes the dashboard. Just check it out, watch this. So now we're gonna talk about LeBron James and patch 1.6 and a server update, how it knocked LeBron James's beard off his face. Just so much stuff that needs to be fixed, and I hope 2K can see this video, so I wanted to compile it because I normally do a regular video. But also check this out, NBA 2K22 current gen headband bug with Romeo Langford. There's something going on where his furry band is not on his head and is not looking correct. It's like this big patch in his head, and they normally fix that because they fixed the Kenyon Martin issue like that. But let's go ahead and go to next gen and check it out. This is the next gen version of the Romeo Langford, and it looks just fine. It's the furry band, right? I just don't understand what's going on with current. But if you go back to current and check it out, it's totally different. It's the same render, it's the same face scan, it's the same general likeness update, but the headband is glitched out. So every time we seem to get a patch, something breaks. So we got to figure out how to get that thing right. So yeah, that's one. Another thing I noticed LeBron James in 2KU, it's a different variation of LeBron James. And normally when you load a variation of a character or a gameplay sport athlete in a game, it loads into the next version, or it loads into the game where it takes the place of a variation of a player that has been removed. Now, we all know LeBron James had a headband. We all know LeBron James actually had a bigger beard. The bigger beard was removed, but this was never changed in 2K. I don't know if you guys pay attention to this, or you go to 2KU to just get your fundamentals down on current gen, next gen, whatever gen, but this is current gen with the issue. But check it out, LeBron James never was changed. This is the first version of LeBron when the game dropped. Launch LeBron, right? All right, and I just got to change the, I had to change the camera view so you guys can see it from a different angle. And what we're gonna do next is go into LeBron James and look at him up close before the patch. This is LeBron James. LeBron James pre-patch. This is 1.5 LeBron James with the big beard. And this is the correct LeBron James. I actually went in and I fixed him. This is on PlayStation. I never even downloaded the patch to my PS4 because I didn't want to lose this version of LeBron just in case I wanted to cap gameplay. So now we're gonna go over the close. Look at LeBron James, current gen LeBron James updated with the Siggies activated, and it is pretty crazy how good this looks, but hopefully 2K can fix that. So 2K, y'all see this? Can y'all fix it? All right, so let's go ahead and get a little gameplay in the practice gym and freestyle of Bron and just some facial expressions and stuff like that. Like, I just want to get down and deep into this, into the nitty gritty. And this is the updated version that I created, which was the one that's identical to real life, right? This is LeBron. This is what he's supposed to look like. And 2K, can we get him back in current gen? Now we're gonna check out Chris Paul. Now, this headband was something else that the patch messed up. A bug knocked his headband onto Chris Paul's head. And I don't know what's going on with this whole Chris Paul situation, but he does not wear a headband. And we had this problem last year in the 2K21 current gen version. And I just don't understand. I know they're working with two different development teams. So you got one in Texas and you got one in California, correct? And it's just kind of off. I don't know. But let's just look at the new gen version of Chris Paul. Let's check it out. Next gen version of Chris Paul. New gen version, Xbox Series X, PS5 Chris Paul. No headband. Everything is intact, looks good, graphics are good, everything's on point, right? But one thing I did notice in new gen is that we had a glitch in new gen that his legs look like Thing off the Fantastic Four. He has like this paint, but when you go into the actual game with him, outside of the editor player, the glitch is not on his legs. So this is a very interesting thing to see, that 2K had all these bugs and like mess ups in the game, and you don't really pay attention to this stuff until you just really go in it and just really look. And I had some time to do so, then my cap card went down. All right, so now we're gonna go into Lamelo Ball's editor player and look at the current gen Puma MB01 bug. Basically, you can go into shoes and gear and look at the shoes on Lamelo Ball. They are located on his feet. But a crazy thing is, when you go into choose the shoe and go into colorway, you actually see the Puma MB01 and you see 3 different variations of it, which 2 variations are the same, and then you have the orange variation, right? But I don't understand why there are 3 variations in colors when it's 2 are the same. So I think that's a bug and glitch from the latest patch that just dropped in 2K a few days ago. And I know I'm late with the video. You can tell me I'm late, but I'll break this down and it'll get better than this. All right, so we're gonna go to edit a shoe and look for the Puma MB01, and the shoe is not here. The shoe's supposed to be here where we can at least edit it, make our own colorway, and upload it and save it to our player. All right, so let's look at a whole nother situation. Now we're gonna go to the WNBA and look at what wasn't added. Now 2K put a tweet out saying that Sabrina Ionescu was able to play with in 2K, right? Her real likeness. This isn't her. It was never updated to the current gen version for current gen players in 2K22. So dev team, Runny, whoever out there, Constance, man, it was never updated. And I know that the dev team have certain timetables for certain stuff that they actually add or fix in the game. But we're gonna go ahead and look at Sabrina Ionescu on next gen and just compare it. Sabrina Ionescu, next gen, 2K22, PS5, Xbox Series, right? This is her. This is what she's supposed to look like. Her likeness is supposed to be in the current gen version, but we still are stuck with this off-brand Sabrina Ionescu. So hopefully we see another patch soon and we get updates with new likeness updates as we need them. Now we're gonna check out some new gen Sabrina Ionescu gameplay on the court. And this looks really good. We just need to cross over to the current gen version. And I know a lot of people don't care about the WNBA, but a complete product like a complete NBA 2K game can really make the experience much better than normal if we have everything put together right, just like next gen. Chiney Oguwimke, NBA 2K, current gen, right? This is an old render from 2K20 when she was scanned in the game. Her face scan was in from back in the day. We're now into 2021, going into 2022, and we do have a new scan of Chiney Oguwimke, but she didn't make it to current gen yet. But we're gonna go to new gen and look at this Chiney Oguwimke. This is a real scan. It looks really good. It's identical to her, and we still don't have that. I don't know if it's a bug or if they just didn't drop it in yet, but let's go ahead and go look at current gen Chiney, and it just does not look like her. I watch her every day on NBA Today with Malika Andrews, Chiney, and Kendrick Perkins, and it does not look like her. Now we're gonna go back to gameplay for new gen. Amazing looking scan, tech look good. They even got the jerseys rolled up on the shoulders, and the shorts, the baggy shorts are like rolled up under, and her face is perfect. So 2K, transfer that over to the current gen version for my current gen Gs. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go and look at the Golden State Warriors City Edition City Court bug. When you choose these guys, look at the court. We got an all-black court in NBA 2K22. Has nothing on it. It's supposed to be the regular Golden State court with I think it's 75 in the middle, but it's not there. All right, so it's just crazy. It makes the game look insane with the black jerseys, with the black court, the black hardwood. It's literally like playing paintball. And I hope 2K can see this video. We got to get 2K's attention. I got to reach out to my plugs and get this fixed. I'm pretty sure that the 2K dev team in Texas have already caught this and they're working on some type of fix, but I had to make this video. Instead of making a roster update video or some type of likeness update video, I wanted to really go into the nitty gritty and look at all the bugs in the game and point them out. Now, the 75th anniversary or the 75 in the middle of the court for next gen, this is what we're supposed to have on current gen, but we're currently working with black courts. This is like a black top with no lines. We just hooping. with no confines, just playing basketball, and it's insane. And I never really make videos like this, but something in my spirit told me to make something like this for y'all, so we can switch it up a little bit. You know, everybody can make the same type of videos, but let's change it. Now I have to load my rosters in and go look at the Nets. Now current gen has an issue. Look at the big black Brooklyn ball with the white ball with the black B on current gen with the city edition court. That's another bug. So many bugs in 2K. I don't understand why there are so many current gen issues, and I know they're gonna fix them, and I'm not griping about it, but if no one speaks on this, it's not gonna get fixed. All right, guys, so let's look at the next gen version, new gen city court. The Nets in red, blue, and white. This is what it's supposed to look like right now. I don't even know what to think or how to feel about the current gen version of this. Now let's go back to the current gen version. You see, it's just crazy. It feels like they didn't have all the assets, or maybe a bug happened when the assets glitched, and we couldn't get what next gen had, even though I'm playing both gens. All right, so I got some Kyrie gameplay right here. And Kyrie Irving, by the way, was updated. And I have a totally different separate video coming, going over the comparisons of what happened, the player likeness updates, and his hair is shorter. His hair was shorter in real life when he was on the Skype call, when he was talking about his vaccine. But I mean, we don't really even know what Kyrie looked like right now. Like, we haven't even seen Kyrie, so I wouldn't even changed it if I was 2K. But this is the new version of Kyrie. This is my updated version of Kyrie in 2K on current gen. So I do have rosters coming out. Now let's go ahead and go to the actual current gen version of the city court. And this is the bug that's displaying for the Nets. It's insane, right? It's crazy. But that's all I wanted to point out. I wanted to make a video talking about this because we need to see these things. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, hit that notification bell. Say, bruh. Hey, follow me on Twitter at TicoisTocory. Hit that like button. You know, I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Cap card coming soon.